Hello friends, they call me Kata Leonches and I talk about success, discipline, motivation, mindset, and things of that nature. So today we're going to talk about how to read energy, movement, intention, and threats in any environment. And by the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you professional techniques on how to stay on guard. Even if you're just a casual dude walking down the street or inside of a building, this will benefit you. And the best part, you do not have to be a security professional to understand this. By the time you're done watching this video, you are going to be James Bond level situationally aware. And I mean that with no joke. Pay attention to the end because sometimes this could be the difference between life and death. So first off, this is called situational awareness. You see, the fight you don't see coming is the one that kills you the quickest and the best. It's not paranoia, it's not fear. Situational awareness is the ability to perceive your environment, understand what's happening around you in real time, predict how events will unfold and respond to those events with clarity and readiness. It's called the OODA loop. Observe, orient, decide, and act. Most men do not even observe or make sense of what they are seeing. If this is you, don't worry, it's normal. But the job of this video you're watching is to change that. So there are 3 levels of situational awareness: baseline awareness, contextual awareness, predictive awareness. So for number 1, baseline awareness or environmental acuity is basically knowing what the rhythm of your environment is, knowing what normal looks like in your environment. Anything that deviates from that is a red flag. Is some dude wearing a thick coat under the hot weather? Is someone asking you personal questions 60 seconds after they met you? Has a car circled back in the same street twice while you were standing there? You see, this is baseline awareness. And for you to understand what abnormal is, you have to have a perception of what normal in your particular environment is. Then number 2, contextual awareness. Basically reading intentions. So this is where you begin to read body language, tone, positioning, eye contact, or things of that nature. You see, professional security officials, be it bodyguards, soldiers, they develop an inner radar that constantly assesses what is this person trying to do and how is it going to affect me. Contextually, as the name implies. You see, a calm man with a clenched fist is not a calm man. So you need to pay attention, and that's where contextual awareness comes in. Then number 3 is predictive awareness. This is where professionals live. This is basically anticipating something before it happens. Let's say, for example, in traffic, some guy cuts another guy off and you switch lanes before the brakes hit. Now this is predictive awareness. Let's say you're stepping out of your car. You make sure the other doors are properly jammed and have not been slightly sabotaged by someone opening one of your doors, so that when you lock your door, it does not lock, and when you go inside, they have a free and easy access into your vehicle. For you to have predictive awareness, you need to check before it happens, having in mind the possibility of that thing happening. Predictive awareness is what separates survivors from statistics. Now, these are ways you can practice situational awareness daily. Number 1 is the 360 rule. So whenever you enter or exit a building or a car, scan left and right, and then behind you. Make sure to identify exits. Make sure that no one's watching you. Count the number of people within maybe, let's say, 10 feet. And also use any reflective surfaces to your own advantage by using them to extend your vision. The second one is listen more than you speak. You see, repetitions, hesitations, this could be signs that you should be very wary about when you're in an environment you are not sure of. Number 3 is watch the hands and eyes, not mouths. Professionals do not look at someone's mouth in a dangerous setting. They watch the hands and eyes. The hands hold the weapon. The hands reach for the pocket, and the eyes betray anxiety. So in that state of mind, if an op makes a move, you can quickly counteract and beat the sonic coins out of them. You can use the data you have of that area from practicing the previous points and come out on top of that situation. So I'm going to be teaching you unknown tactics and techniques that only professionals use to be situationally aware. And for this, we're going to be writing on that little board over there. If you grow up around the block, if you're somebody from the streets, you understand that these are baselines of just being a man and running about your daily activities, right? But for some people who have always felt that life is fair, they might not really understand this concept, so we're going to start at that level and explain it to you. Number one is something called micro positioning. So this is when you subtly sit in an area that faces the exit, an area where you can see the room, and also staying at least 2 steps away from corners and tight spots, right? So that you're never boxed in. Then the second one is cognitive mapping. This is when you scan and check the areas for narrow spots, pressure points, you understand? Maybe an area with a group of people where it seems like there's tension. So train yourself to move towards more calm and controlled spaces. Narrow alleys, poor lighting, doors, so on and so forth. Now number 3, this one is the one you call the baseline +1 mindset. So this is always operating at a level above the baseline of people around you. If everyone is relaxed, be alert. It's a +1. If everyone is alert, be strategic. And if everyone is tense, plan your exit. So with these 3 techniques, I believe you're set to be fully situationally aware in your environment. Just make sure that you have a map in your brain that puts all these schemes and techniques in place when you have to be situationally aware. Alright, so back to the chair. So what are the things that kills situational awareness in men? Number 1, constant phone use trains your mind to miss subtle cues. Number 2, ego. Thinking it cannot happen to me is the first stage of loss. Don't ever think it can happen to you. The dude that it happened to was thinking the exact same thing. And guess what? He was wrong. Number 3, lack of sleep. Personally, I need to work on this myself. Most times we don't get enough sleep, and it's understandable because we're always working our way up the hierarchy of society. But the truth of the matter is that a lack of sleep can lead to a fatigued brain, and a fatigued brain loses its ability to scan for patterns. Number 4 is overstimulation. Too much of loud music, alcohol. These things numb awareness. And then number 5 is naivety, thinking that the world is fair. Observe anyway. Even if this is your mindset, it could save your life. So why does every man need this skill? Everything is better with situational awareness. If you are able to anticipate your environment before everyone else, then you more likely stand a better chance to be successful or come out on top of any situation. Dominate your environment. The best leaders anticipate tension before it erupts. The best protectors spot threats before they materialize. The best entrepreneurs read the room properly before they pitch. This is not fear. This is not paranoia. This is just you necessarily maintaining the ability to understand your environment for the safety of yourself, your loved ones, or the people around you. The ability to be situationally aware is power. And that's it for today's video, guys. And remember, everything I speak on this channel comes from years of experience and observing reality up close, so you can take it to the bank. If this hits home, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. You can catch this full episode on the Build Not Born podcast, available now on Spotify. Links below. Go listen anytime. I hope you got something real from this. Thank you for watching. Let's get back to work.